wanted to talk a little bit about technology. To me, technology is really about opening new avenues, opening new ways of living life. But I don't really see it as a way of solving any problems per se. For example, when we invented the automobile, when humans invented the automobile, it didn't solve the problem of transportation, right? It didn't solve traveling by horse, right? Traveling by foot, traveling by canoes, traveling by, I believe there were bicycles before automobiles, right? But it didn't solve the problem of transportation, right? It just created a new way of transportation. And it feels like all technologies are that way, right? When it comes to things like soil erosion, deforestation, carbon and carbon sequestration, desalination plants, like all these things, they're not really solutions. What do I mean? To get down to the basics, right? On one hand, we're always going to have problems, right? Always, right? No matter what we have, we're always going to have problems, right? We're always going to have problems to fix. On the other hand, though, there's no such thing as a problem, right? Because all problems are what we judge to be problems, right? Nothing is actually a problem, right? We judge something to be a problem based on us thinking that it is a problem. So, I feel like just when it comes to technology, I think technology really comes from the playfulness, the creativity of human nature. I don't think it comes from solving any problems, right? Technology has never solved any problems. What technology really for me, what technology really does is it creates new avenues of experiencing life, right? New ways of experiencing life, right? New ways to have fun, right? To enjoy life, right? But it doesn't solve anything, right? You know, if all we're focused on is problems, all we'll see is problems, right? Now, that's not to say, right? That's not to say, you know, that's not to say that I don't care about starvation, right? Children starving every single day. People not having access to clean water. People not having adequate housing and shelter. People not having access to soap and hygiene and antibiotics, right? That's not to say any of these things, right? I'm not saying any of that. What I am saying is a lot of these problems are the result of us causing them in the first place. And we can never, right? We can never solve a problem with the same mindset that we had when creating that problem. When all we think about are problems, all we'll see is problems, right? It's like it's a mindset of only seeing problems, right? It's like we get so caught up, right? It's like tunnel vision, right? We get so caught up in seeing problems, we don't know how to explore other avenues of living life. That's what I mean. So when I say technology doesn't solve any problems, what I really mean is a specific technology doesn't solve any problems, not technology in general. A specific technology never solved any problems, right? Because it might solve a problem, but then it'll create new problems, right? Always, right? It's always the case, right? But really, what it's about is it's to have that, like, awareness, right, of different possibilities of life, right? And technology really is just that. Um, it's the it's creating a new path, right? A new way of living life, right? Automobiles, internet, airplanes, rockets, right? It's creating a new way of life, right? But it's not solving anything, right? It's just creating a new way, right? A new way to experience things, right? That's really what it's about, right? It's like I really see it as like a playful, right? As a creative way of living life. That's how I see it.